The second theory, which I think really changed how I thought about things and completely changed how we looked upon online businesses, was the principle of transparent supply and demand. So if you grew up in the school of internet like I did, you realize that there's always long tail, there's all 100% availability, everything is on demand, everything needs to be free or cheap or close to zero, right? With the highest long tail opportunity where the consumer has the complete control. And if you look at like the best businesses today, for instance, if you look at companies that are really doing well, you'll see that they've really mastered word of mouth and demand generation in one form, shape, or the other, right? So if you have great word of mouth, it means you have pretty good product market fit, and if you have great demand, it means you have pretty good product market fit, and then it's a question of unit economics. Now, what I realized together with when I was listening to Daniel talk about his principles, which are mind blowing, is that when you have high supply, your demand starts going down over time, right? But when you have low supply, your demand goes up. So think of Rolex versus an airplane. So Rolex, you wait in a queue, the customer service isn't great, they've not innovated in the last 30, 40, 50 years. Compared to an airplane, which has always seats available, it's a race to the bottom in terms of pricing. If a consumer can fly for cheap, he or she would probably do that. So if you have constrained supply, your demand grows up, right? That's basic economics 101. But on top of that, if you add the atom bomb here, which is a transparency of supply versus demand, which means that people know there's lots of demand in this limited supply, then it starts becoming even more interesting. He calls it a stampede effect, where people really are in queue and want to throw their money at you because you've really nailed supply versus demand, right? Now, the third thing is to market the signals and not the product.